on, come on. Come on, you didn't play before. Come on up. All right. Yes. We'll tell some short monologues and then roll in the scenes. Sound good? I just need now a word. Preferably one that you haven't heard before.
Guitar.
Guitar.
What is it?
Guitar.
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 A gator. Guitar.
Yep.
Going one at a time?
Sure.
Alright, when I was 8 years old, my parents got divorced, and my dad went back to Virginia, and my mother stayed in South Carolina, and the only thing I had to remember my dad was a guitar that he bought me. So I was told. I didn't really remember him as much as I remember the guitar. So when I was a little kid, I would play the guitar and just wonder where my dad was and why he didn't love me. So I would, when I found his number, I would call him and play the guitar for him over the phone and tell him that I really miss you, Dad. It'd be cool if you would like love me, right? And Mom says you don't pay child support. So I would tell him, I would really like a Nintendo as well as some Thundercats. And as well as another guitar. And so it would take no more than a month before the UPS guy would deliver a box full of Thundercats and another guitar and a Nintendo to me. And I said, my dad is the greatest dad in the world. I don't know what my mom is complaining about because this is much better.
Great story.
Guitar makes me think of when I was very young. We had this very small practice guitar, and I used to play it, and it was very bad guitar. And so when I got older and started smoking marijuana, that's where I would. I thought it was a nifty place to dispose of like ashes and things. Just when I would smoke in my room, because I would hide it underneath things. And then my uncle had a baby, and it was a boy.
Oh, no.
And this was years after I'd forgotten that I disposed of many ashes and other such undesirable condom wrapper things in there. And so we sent this guitar to my young baby cousin, and my uncle and aunt just got back into town, and they're visiting. So they look at me weird, and that's that story.
Guitar makes me think of the only time I think I swore in front of little children. Being a teacher, and I'm a teacher, so I'm pretty good. But this past year I had my guitar that I actually won at I won it in a bid by mistake. Like it was at a fundraiser, and I was like, and my band I was playing it with was at the fundraiser, and they said, okay, we're going to start the bidding off at 300. I was like, okay, I'll get this thing started. Boom, 300. I was like, going once, going twice, going three times. Fuck! But it was a good guitar, and it was worth like 600, so I got a good deal. But at the time, it was like $500. So I'm at school and I had this guitar, and I'm not a guitarist though, really, and where the strap connects, it like kind of fell off, and the guitar went. I went, oh shit! Like that, that's a couple kids right there. It's like, oh, you're fifth graders, you've heard that before. And that was it.
No more monologues or none? Yep. More. So guitar makes me think of when I was 15. I got my first guitar actually at Finkelstein's just down the street. And I had one of my friends who was like 6 years older than me, gave me guitar lessons. I had such a crush on him. He was so cute, and he could play any song that you could ever imagine. And he had this thing about drinking Pepsi. Like, he would only drink Pepsi. But he got a job with Coca-Cola. And it was like the biggest thing for him to not get caught drinking Coca-Cola when he was at work. And I'm like, Wesley, why don't you just switch over to Pepsi? And or switch over to Coke, because it was Pepsi that he drank. I had that backwards. And he would refuse to do it. And he liked to take, on the tops, the little blue thing that's in the, and he would like take it and like try to get it out with his tongue and like chew on it, and it was like this trend that everybody was doing. It was super weird. But he ended up getting caught and got fired because he was drinking Pepsi at work.
Oh my God.
And the other memory I have with the guitar too, when years later when I was in college, my boyfriend and I were moving to the Outer Banks for the summer. This guy was very selfish, that's why I ended up breaking up with him. The car was packed to the absolute max with our stuff, both of our cars, and I had my guitar, and I'm like, all right, you know, where am I going to put my guitar? And he was like, oh, there's just no room for that. And he goes, and I was like, really? Like, I really want this to come. And then he goes, we'll just have Aaron, one of our friends, bring it down. And it ended up going carelessly in the back of Erin's car. And I remember when she ended up bringing it down to the Outer Banks, the neck on the guitar was completely snapped.
Oh, no.
And she's saying, oh, whoops, oh, why? How did that happen? I have no idea. And Graham did not buy me another guitar after that either. He was gone. So those are my guitar memories.
My guitar memory, I learned guitar when I was 15, and I was doing stand-up at the Calico Room. And Kalen, you fucking idiot. I was doing stand-up at the Calico Room, and there were musicians before me and after me. So, step up stage with me, Kalen. So, I decided I was going to bring my guitar on stage and do this bit that I had only done one other time. And first of all, there was no attachment, no plug-in, just 100 people in the crowd, everyone talking, no one gives a shit. I'm just out there alone, and I'm like trying to play. You can't hear anything. You just hear me talking over the microphone faintly with guitar sounds behind it. And I'm going, sweat. When you're on stage and you're not doing well, sweat. So I take the guitar off, I set it down, I start doing jokes. And there's like stairs at the Calico Room, like there's like 5 stairs. So I'm just like nervously walking up and down the stairs, doing my jokes, and the last time I did it, I fell off the stairs and landed on my face in front of 100 people, and no one cared. I was just up there alone, and a couple people were like, oh my God, and everyone else was like, oh, what the fuck is that? So that's my guitar.
Real quick, my guitar story, guitar makes me think of music, which makes me think of bands that I've been in. I've never actually been in a band, but I've been in a concert band. One time, I was dating a girl who was in a marching band in high school, and she played the oboe, and she had a brother that was it was a fraternal twin, so they looked very alike, and we went out to eat at a diner, and apparently it was one of those things where it's like if you go out with a member of the marching band, you go out with the whole marching band. I just remember being at the dinner and going to the movies, just surrounded by marching band geeks, and then at one point in time, they kind of ushered us back into the corner of the theater to separate us from the herd and try to like make out, but I was like, I feel like, I don't know, there's the marching band's right there, they're looking back at us, and she was just like, does this mean we're like boyfriend and girlfriend? And I was like, no, I don't think so. So yeah, that's my marching band, guitar, yeah. Alright.
Oh, Charles, you're home. Come in. Come in. The door's walk through the door.
I just hate the way your apartment is set up.
I'm sorry.
It's just like there's no room.
Oh, God, I can only say. Do you understand?
It's fucking freezing in here.
I appreciate you coming over. I have some bad news.
It's July.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just frustrated.
Okay, what's your bad news?
Do you know what your son Charles...
I just think that you're making it worse on yourself being cold.
I'm sorry, okay?
Okay, my son Charles.
Yes, I'm sorry. It is freezing in here, I know. Do you know what your son Charles did, what I found him doing today?
Was he masturbating again in the backyard? Don't do that.
He was.
That's nothing. We talked about that. It's an issue.
It's worse.
Okay. Did he kill a cat again?
It is even worse than that.
Okay.
I found your son Charles in the room with a bag of marijuana. Oh, God. And he was drinking Pepsi. was smoking marijuana. I cannot raise a son that drinks Pepsi. I saw Pepsi cans stacked on top of crack cocaine vials, and I said, my God, my son drinks Pepsi.
Look, it's all sugar water, baby. It's all sugar water. Listen, it could be root beer. It could be a pile of sugar. It could be sweet and low and with water, and it's all sugar. It doesn't matter.
Do you understand me, Stephen? I don't think you understand. There is a bag of heroin sitting on top of a 12-pack of Pepsi. A 12-pack of Pepsi.
It was heroin? I thought you said marijuana.
There was crack, marijuana, and heroin stacked on top of Pepsi.
That motherfucker, I would have been missing a gram of marijuana. A gram. I have no idea how they measure drugs. I just love them. I think it's a gram, that's what the dealer said. But the thing is, it's missing. He's stealing from us.
He was drinking Pepsi while doing drugs. Pepsi.
But he didn't put Mentos in the Pepsi, did he?
Oh, God, you're such an idiot. You failed to raise our son. I knew I should have taken full custody. I am a cult person, and your son drinks Pepsi.
All I want to say is that maybe if you had a more spacious house, I'd let you live with them.
Okay, I think that's reasonable. Just help me pack up all this drug paraphernalia, but leave the Pepsi. That's not
Pepsi?
Any sweet axe you got there?
Thanks, son.
Do you think maybe one day I could have that?
Maybe if I leave you and your mother.
Would you?
No, I wouldn't do that. Dude, play a tune.
Oh man.
Why would you even joke about that?
I was writing a song. I was trying to get dark. You know, honey, I'm never going to be a musician if some shit doesn't happen in our lives.
So you're joking about our divorce?
We have a beautiful house, great kids. It's just not good for music.
So you
Some shit's got to
you
happen.
want to
Right?
just throw it all away then, huh? You want to go into your little brooding period.
Oh, this is fighting. I like this. I can write something. Yeah, keep fighting. Hey, fuck you. Your tits are weird looking. Yeah, I'll write a song about that. Yeah.
And now,
Tits.
for the #1 hit this week, Billboard's famous, Your Tits Are...
Baby, your tits are weird looking. I think I need to get me another good looking.
Do some acrobatics.
This is all I do. I'm a country singer. I stand and play guitar. Baby, your tits are far apart. It mean I don't love you. I don't love you.
Oh, you're going to leave me?
Look, I'm a big musician now, okay? Tits Are Weird is a big hit. Everybody loves it in the Midwest. I'm going to be touring.
Well, you know what? I got these tits fixed. They're better now. They're better than ever. So, no more. These tits, they're no longer your muse. You're done.
I'm going to be a one-hit wonder.
Yeah. But these tits will last
Something else has
forever.
got to be weird about it. Turn around. Your ass looks like a water bag. Your ass looks like a water.
All right, welcome back to Drug Addiction Anonymous. I'm the section leader, Greg. Everyone could join us, please. I'm going to attempt to reach every single one of you. All right, okay. First, I want to begin by letting you know that I can relate to all of you. I'm not just some guy who's telling you not to use drugs. I've been started using marijuana when I was 10 years old. I got it from my uncle, and it was something that I latched onto.
That's nice.
Why is he acting like that? I came here, I thought we were going to... He's got his midriff all on my face.
What's your uncle's name?
Well, my uncle's name was Jeremiah.
Where does he live?
I think he's somewhere out in somewhere around Tennessee. He's actually a country music singer now. He's getting pretty famous. I haven't seen him.
Not that tits guy.
My nipples.
That waterbed ass?
Yeah, that's my uncle. I don't know him too well, so I don't like to talk about him. So, let's talk about you all's problems. We don't have to talk about my uncle so much.
My body's made of candy.
Your body's made of candy. Your body's made. Now that's interesting.
You're slowly getting an erection, and I can hear it. Can I move?
He's like moving.
Can I move?
Yeah, if you want to move.
It's making like a weird, like kind of like buzzing high frequency.
It's like a John Mayer song.
It's not.
Yes.
Can we please
I'm
not?
like hearing a
talk
John
about-
Mayer song coming off his body right now.
Can we not talk about John Mayer? He did a song with my uncle that I clearly don't like. So if you could stop bringing up my uncle, that'd be cool.
Oh, your underarms looks like Maya Angelou. Yeah, that one. That song.
Okay, you got me. My uncle wrote, "Your underarms looks like my Angelo."
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you all with your drug addiction, so if we can not talk about my uncle that I hate so much,
Okay,
it's very.
I like that song.
I like
I
the
want to
song.
see my Angelo's old vagina.
I started smoking marijuana when my uncle became a musician.
You know what?
My uncle is Uncle Cracker. You know who that is.
Wow, I don't even like to hear the word uncle.
I
If we
don't
could
either.
just. Okay.
You make me smile when
Oh, buddy, you're just gonna sing a song now right in front of me.
Can nipples get that hard?
Apparently so. Yeah, let's not get distracted by my uncle problems, okay? You were saying that your drugs have ruined your life. That's what you were saying.
Oh, my life's amazing. My body, it's candy.
His erection's freaking sonic waving. It's awesome.
It makes me want to smoke pot.
Yeah. It's trippy, man.
I gotta say, I want to smoke.
Oh, wow, this is like a
I
crazy
got a
flesh
drug
show.
body, man. I'm a temple of drug.
Oh, wow.
With music
Wow.
vibrating all
Can
over
you
the
not
body.
talk about music and stuff that reminds me of my uncle? Your drug addictions are what we're trying to do.
I love your uncle's new Pepsi
Oh, my
commercial.
God. Oh, my God.
Hey, I brought a present for the baby.
Oh, that's so thoughtful.
Yeah.
The baby's,
Where's the baby?
baby's sleeping.
Awesome.
But we can still get the gift to the baby. Come on inside.
Sweet. Yeah, thanks. All right. Super duper. Yes.
So you haven't seen the baby yet, right? 'Cause
No,
you don't
I
have internet.
No, I haven't seen any pictures or anything. When I just heard you had a baby, that's so great.
Yeah, it's a small town.
Oh, it is. It's tiny.
Oh. Think the little one's up.
That's a baby sound?
Yeah, she's got a special thing going on.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I was playing a lot of bird sounds whenever I was giving birth to her because it was supposed to be calming to me.
Oh.
And ever since then,
It sounds like she's molting. That definitely sounds like molting.
yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I was kind of going with it. I was going to see, maybe it would be a different language that I could not teach her,
Yeah.
Do you think that's...
Did you have twins?
I actually did. It was a surprise to us, too.
Wow. Okay. You know?
And that one does sound a bit like a farm animal, I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's really neat. I'm probably gonna get going. It was.
Daddy!
That sounded like a distinct call for
Daddy.
Daddy. Yeah.
And she's never done that before.
Daddy.
What did that one say?
Moving Daddy.
I'm here.
Moving Daddy.
I'm moving, Daddy.
Oh, those little fortune tellers.
Yeah.
This is kind of awkward right now.
Oh, it's very awkward. We're moving pretty fast into this.
Yeah, let's just see the babies and can get the gift. How about we just do that? I mean, you just get here.
Yeah.
You can't go anywhere.
Okay.
Okay.
Move back into our lives, Daddy.
Well,
I don't
let's
hear
see.
anything though.
You
Actually.
don't?
No,
No.
I don't hear anything at all.
The volume hasn't changed. What about maybe? Hey, we just. I'll pop in.
Let me take the drape off. They're here in the crib. Let me just take the drape off. I like to cover them because they sleep better.
Right, like birds.
No,
Yes.
that's straight wrapped.
Yeah.
There we
Oh
go.
wow. Oh wow.
Daddy brought you a present. All right, that's.
Wow.
Tickle.
Chew.
She's feeding you. She ate the food and now she's painting you as the father to feed you. Oh, that's a perfect bonding time.
Thank you. Mr. Henderson, I'm here to pick up your daughter. First date.
Oh well, come on in. Hey, she's a real firecracker. But what's your name, sir?
My name's Todd.
Todd.
Todd
Hey.
Daniels.
Todd,
You know my
Todd.
dad, Daniels Automotive?
Yep.
Yeah, my dad owns
Fine.
the dealership.
Fine family. Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is
Where's
that-
is Charlene almost ready?
Oh, you're taking out Charlene. Charlene. She's just kidding. She wants to look extra nice.
Okay, see, we've met on the internet, so I haven't
Yeah.
met Charlene yet.
Oh yeah.
Is there like something wrong? Does she know
No, she's. Is he hot? She is
So
so
you got a-
excited to see you.
You got a bird in here? You got a bird?
You know.
What the fuck is this?
Wow.
From the second floor.
Yeah. This is Charlene.
Oh, hey, honey. Charlene's date is here. How are you doing? I'm Charlene's mother.
Hi.
He's hot.
All right. Great. It's great that you can accept her despite all of your deformalities.
Okay. Okay. And there's one thing that she left out.
Are you saying
The
you don't accept
profile-
her because she drinks Pepsi?
Well, I worked over the Pepsi thing. She did put that on there. We do like Pepsi as a dealership. Is she doing? Is this a normal thing that she would do to a chick?
Well, you know, Pepsi drinkers are normal.
Let's see what you got.
Okay.
What?
All right. No. Slow down here.
I
Look.
think he doesn't like her because she drinks Pepsi.
Oh wow. Well.
Wow.
sorry,
Whoa,
Dad.
whoa. I wouldn't judge someone on the taste.
Racist.
Sugar.
You are a sodaist. If
Sodaist!
I've ever seen one.
It's mostly the feathers and the squawking that's turning me off.
Feathers in the squad. So now
Is
I'm
she-
Talking.
Yeah. The Pepsi.
Let's talk.
Yes, sir. I'm here to take your daughter on a date.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super duper
I've
good.
heard a lot about her from the Daniels boy.
Yeah. I'm sure he had a lot to say, and it was
Yeah.
all great.
No, it wasn't. I'll be honest with you.
Oh.
The way
She fucked like nothing I've ever had sex with before. She is the best lay. Like, she will lay an egg and then lay on my cock.
Okay, so she's got a cloaca.
What? Let's use stupid people words.
Okay.
So you're communicating. I own a dealership. My
Sorry,
dad-
man. Sorry. I'm an ornithologist, so I just bird speak comes naturally to me.
Right.
So you say she's got?
I mean, she
She's a-
looks weird,
Yeah.
and there's definitely a lot wrong with her.
Okay.
She makes weird noises, but the sex,
Okay.
wonderful.
What's her mating call like? Is it a
You kind of just have to
is
hear
it like
it
a peacock or is
yourself.
it more?
Hey, Samantha, I called you here to let you know that I'm sorry. There's just not enough room in my life for you.
What do you mean? There's not enough room in your life?
Well, the whole "you talk like a man" kind of thing really really bugging
What do
me
you mean I
out.
talk like a man? I've talked like this my whole life. Nobody's ever said anything like that to me.
I'm a little afraid for my safety right now at this moment, so...
You know, I've been working on my anger issues, sweetie. I really love you. Please don't do this to me.
Yeah. All right. Okay, that's great. I got you a nice...
Honey, don't you go anywhere.
Okay.
We're gonna make some lovey, happy time.
Wow. Okay. I got you a nice parting gift. This is an acoustic
Oh,
guitar.
a parting gift?
Yeah, if you could just possibly take it and never come back, I'd appreciate it. It's an acoustic guitar. It's actually signed by Kurt Cobain.
Oh, you know I love Kurt Cobain.
Yeah. I found it outside, actually, beside a dumpster. The neck was broken, but I just put it back together, and I'm going to let you have that.
You know, when you break up with somebody, you're supposed to do it at their house. So you can leave. Because I'm not leaving your house.
That would have been smarter. I can see where I made that mistake.
That's why you need me in your life. This relationship.
Well, you do kind of think better than me.
I do. We're going to do this.
I can't do the man.
All right, everybody. What time is it? What do we got? 9:25. All right, so yeah. That's our show, guys. That's everything. Thank you very much for Humor Therapy for coming out, making sure that was awesome, and thank you very much for everybody to come checking us out. Have a good night.